Wide open spaces make Texas an attractive place for wildlife, both native and also the exotic.
In today's edition of Traveling Texas with longtime 25 News anchor Ann Harder, she takes a trip on the wild side, not so far from home.
If you're looking for a family adventure that's a little on the wild side, what about a drive-through wildlife safari? Certainly cheaper than a trip to Africa. We're here in the Bryan area at Aggieland Wild Animal Safari. It's the Serengeti of the South.
They do not have a care in the world.
No, they don't. The park sits on 250 acres with lots of room to grow. And it's relatively new, been open just under 2 years with roughly 700 animals.
A lot of our animals in the pasture, they are actively breeding, and this is calving season.
One price of admission gets guests access to a walking tour and a drive-thru. We began our adventure with one of the more popular attractions, feeding George and Gerald the giraffes.
Oh my goodness.
I think for sure the giraffe feeding experience is something that everybody needs to do when they come here.
On the walking tour, guests can get up close and personal. A look at several species of animals like llamas and kangaroos.
I would say if you're ever going to come to a zoo in general, particularly our zoo, is see everything, take your time.
And there is plenty to see. Animals from all across the world call Aggieland Safari home.
We put a lot of hard work into this, and these animals are, we're very proud of them, and I think they're happy to be here. So being able to share that with people is why we do this.
After our walking tour, we packed up in the car and set out to the drive-thru to get a look at these animals in a more wild setting. The park provides a QR code to let you know where certain animals are located. They'll come right up to your car, especially if you buy some special treats for them. Hey, fella.
A big part of having zoos is to have that educational experience so people can have that passion for animals and for conservation and animal stewardship.
Giving us a taste of the African safari right here in Texas.